A tragic yet undeniable lesson tonight about texting and driving.
Deputies investigating a car crash that killed 2 Coleraine High School students say it appears the driver was texting just before it happened. But is the lesson of this tragedy sinking in? 9 News reporter Jay Warren went looking for answers, and he is live now with what he found. Jay?
Well, Carol, the jury, of course, is still out, really, in this case. It seems that with age comes a little bit of wisdom, but that's not always the case. So it just boils down to each and every one of us driving carefully and with as much attention as possible. I found these 3 young women this evening who, in their early 20s, say they're finding the patience to avoid texting and driving.
I used to as well, a little bit. Not too much, but sometimes I would look at my phone.
In high school?
Sometimes, yeah.
Now being in college and looking back from what a bunch of us did in high school, I notice a lot of my friends personally have taken other steps, whether it be just talking and using the voice activated Bluetooth system.
Yeah. In the crash that killed 17-year-old Miranda Lane of Coleraine Township and 17-year-old Matilda Jessen of Denmark, deputies said it appeared that Lane, who had been texting, pulled out in front of the truck. Sergeant Charles O'Brien of the Ohio Highway Patrol paints a sobering picture at what you miss when you take your eye off the road.
When we investigate intersection crashes and things like that, one thing I always do is ask, which direction did you look last?
Because in the amount of time it takes you to look at something that's distracting, a lot can change.
Say you look, then you go to change your radio station, or you answer a question from a passenger, something to that effect. If it's 1 or 2 seconds, a vehicle traveling at the speed limit, if it's a 55-mile-per-hour zone, could be traveled 80 to 160 feet, which may not have been in your line of sight at the time that you actually looked in that direction.
Now, in the case of Miranda Lane and Matilda Jessen, the investigation is still open. Deputies are awaiting results from toxicology and other tests. Jay Warren, 9 News, downtown.
All right, thanks, Jay.